My name is Alec,
I'm Ryan.
and this is Alec and Ryan Music. Welcome. So today's guest is a musician who plays a lot up in the North Shore of Minnesota area, a former North Shore Summit band member, which is a fantastic band up in Duluth.
She's making some waves in the solo scene alongside artist George Pooks. She's a fantastic singer-songwriter and has organized a lot of shows for the community in Minnesota.
She's got a live stream from Zeitgeist Theater on December 5th, and you can learn more about that if you follow her Instagram account. And with that, please welcome our friend Lyla Abukhodair.
Alec and Ryan. Alec, shut up.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Good. I haven't seen you in so long.
How have you been?
I've been great. I got to fully meet Ryan and chat with him, and it was awesome.
It was so great to finally meet you too. All right, let's get into it. What got you into making music?
Definitely my brother was like my first inspiration. He's one of those people that can sit down on a piano and just play. When I was about 12, I got my first guitar, and we started writing silly music. Like, I remember a specific song about Thomas Jefferson. I've been doing it forever, but he's definitely my first inspiration.
So overall, how many instruments do you play?
Yes, I do play piano, and I did take lessons growing up. I kind of switched to guitar. Once I started learning guitar, I was like, this is so much fun. I have a banjo. I have a couple songs written on banjo, but I don't know if I would share them. I write a lot of music on the piano. Trying to get better at writing riffs on the guitar and just like supporting myself as a solo artist. When you start performing on your own, it's like, well, like I really miss these things that the band brought. So it kind of pushes me to, get better at those kinds of things.
So you're speaking of the band you were previously in, North Shore Summit. Can you talk a little bit about that, like how it came together and like what you guys did as a band?
We started about 3.5 years ago when we started. We just grew from each other. We started with 4, and then we all met in college, and then we added on, and then there were 6. So it was about 2.5, almost 3 years of music together.
But now you're doing some more solo work. You want to talk about how that experience has been?
I'm learning to definitely appreciate my personal growth. I've been lucky enough to have opportunities to perform this year outside safely. It's just been great. I've just been really proud of myself. Or like the Glen Sheen show, I never thought I'd be able to play a concert on the pier, and I got a connection and it worked out, and it was scary, but it was awesome. And I've been getting to play with George, who's like such a good support for energy, for music. He's inspiring just to be around.
You've played a lot in the Duluth and Superior, Wisconsin area. What's that scene like, and what are some of your favorite experiences from playing in northern Minnesota?
Playing at Earthrider was definitely just so beautiful that they put so much effort into keeping some arts alive during this time, which I think really shows the commitment Duluth and the North, our area, has to music, which is just so great to be a part of. But definitely playing before COVID, I've had so many great memories of just playing all original music with 5 other people is just the best feel. With so many people, you all create something that no one else has created, and that's just so amazing. So yeah, and Duluth definitely gives you the support to do that. They definitely encourage it.
Do you see yourself continuing to perform music up in that area, northern Minnesota? Or do you see yourself, well, obviously you'll branch out eventually, but do you see yourself continuing to make a scene, or are you trying to get out into different parts of Minnesota, or even just elsewhere outside of the state?
Definitely. Once this is all okay, we get a vaccine, people are feeling safe to come out again, I want to perform. My brother lives in New York. One of my dreams is to play at some coffee shops, some dive bars, in Brooklyn. He lives in Manhattan, knows all the little divey places. So that's definitely a goal. And eventually, and you guys will have to come out, he just bought land upstate. He wants to do like a festival thing once this is all cleared up. So like that's a big dream, far away, but definitely a dream. I really want to get into more Minneapolis. You know, we were just dipping into it with North Shore, and every solo show is definitely feels like a milestone. Like I definitely need more practice doing it, because not having like a big band to support you in it is definitely scarier for me. But to play a show, you know, like even 7th Street entry, like solo would be, that's my small goal. Definitely branching out, hopefully, once I get an album out.
Speaking of that, are you recording anything right now? What are you working on?
Yeah, I am. I have like 5 or 6 songs recorded by my buddy Adam Herman. He's from the Slamming Doors. I don't know if y'all know that band, but they're awesome. But he's recording me in his home studio, which I was super excited about, because our first album was recorded in Sacred Heart, which was super intimate, super luxurious feeling, super like, I don't know if you've been in there, but it's like, but at Adams, I kind of like, I'm super excited about this experience because it's so raw and intimate, which is really what I'm trying to accomplish with this album. Like, I want people to hear the energy of the room, not just the song. I don't want it to feel like I'm in a studio. I want it to feel like I'm at my friend's having a beer, like obviously polished and obviously good, but like if my voice has a little like, I want to keep that in there. I want it to feel raw and genuine.
So getting into your creative process a little bit, when are you the most creative? When are you in that element? What does that look like?
I don't know if you'd want to be around me when I'm in my most creative outlet, because I'm a social worker. Not currently, I do preschool right now, but I'm in grad school for social work. But when I was a women's advocate at Safe Haven, I definitely use music as just like that, like breather moment, you know. Without music, I couldn't do what I do in my personal life either. So my most creative is when I'm either way up here happy or way down here sad. Like, I love putting irony in music because it just kind of helps me feel power with like getting back to my emotions. Like, so I like to give it a happy twist. I like to give it a sad twist. If it's like a happy song, I like to, you know, I love playing off the irony of it. So
who would you say is your biggest inspiration in music?
I love Bob Dylan. I love Simon and Garfunkel. They're like one of my favorites. I guess I don't have like a specific person, but I really look up to people who emphasize like songwriting and the words within music, because that's my favorite part of it. Like, I love writing melodies and stuff, but like I love people who really care about that part of the music.
Well, I think that's all from us. We're very excited to, like I said, to listen to your stuff when it comes out, and we really appreciate you jumping on this call with us today.
Yeah, and like I'm doing a live stream at Zeitgeist at the Teatro stage the Friday after this Friday, so whatever that date is.
Perfect.
So, yes.
Awesome. Well, go check that out, everyone.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much again.
Be sure to stream her show on Friday, December 5th. And ending with that is a song by Lyla herself.
I wish there was a better time to be outside alone. And I wish that I took those signs and didn't end up tied up in a row. But I'm going down. Oh, I'm going down. Oh, I'm going down. Outside we get so used to the see you again tomorrow. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll go down to the Delaware River tomorrow.